Welcome back to Local Exposure. I'm your host, Brandon Martin, and today we again have in our studio the local band Neverblu with Don Stalling and Larry Troll. Well, first of all, during this segment, we're going to take a look at a video, and this video is going to be kind of like what practice is like at home of Neverblu. Let's take a look.
When it comes to being in a band, there are a lot of things that are important to make sure you do. The most important thing is probably to practice. Our practice sessions last about 3 hours, and we have them at least twice a week. If you look at some of the walls, you might notice big black areas. Those are windows that we covered up while soundproofing our house. We usually begin rehearsals by playing through the songs that will play at our next show, and we make sure that those songs sound tight and are solid.
Underneath your mask, hair is clean for you at last.
If we aren't currently preparing for a show, we spend most of the rehearsal fine-tuning our songs by suggesting changes and additions to each other to make sure that we get the most out of our music.
Like during the verses, whenever that's going, do like try and mute all the harmonics so it doesn't sound like garbage. Like whenever I play it. So
try it.
Doodly-doo.
The doodly-doo?
Now, that's not to say that we don't get distracted from time to time.
But there's a guy who works at Pizza Hut. Every time he says something, he goes, "Yeah, all right."
What?
Yeah, "Yeah, all right," like that every time. And so they go, it's such a chore to talk to that guy. What do you the carry out delivery? Yeah, all right. What do you want? I want this. So you want that? Yeah, all right. And these wings? Yeah, all right. You want ranch? No. Wait. Do you want ranch? Ranch. Ranch. Yeah, all right. Do you want one or two? Two. Yeah, all right. It's ridiculous.
If Don has written a new song, he'll play it for us and ask us what we think. We all agree that it's good, which it usually is. Then we start working on adding the rest of the band and learning the song. Practicing is incredibly important, but if we weren't having a good time, we would never want to practice. Luckily, we're all really good friends, so we always have a great time, making practices just as much about hanging out as it is about perfecting our music. And when we're done practicing, we unwind by doing what any good red-blooded American would do. We eat and play Mario Kart.
The king of
The
keys.
key. I could go for a fudge brownie right now.
Getting better.
He's not passing it.
Oh, that's
Mother
bad.
pudding pop!
And now you know the Neverblu rehearsal method. It may not be a perfect system, but it certainly works for us.
Alright, so what did you guys honestly think of the video? Was it pretty accurate?
Yeah.
Really, the Mario Kart was probably the most accurate.
Yeah.
We spend a little bit more time doing that than we do anything else.
Yeah.
So is there anything like that was left out of the video, perhaps?
Well, we just want to say that we're working really hard to get the Special Cup 150cc trophy gold, and it's been a chore, man.
I don't doubt that.
It's not easy.
Not easy. And anybody out there that knows anything about Mario Kart knows how difficult it can be. All right, so let's take a gander at another video. This video is about how you record your demos and stuff at home. So let's take a look at that one now.
Practices. Recording sessions are much more serious because we want to make sure that everything we record sounds perfect. Because of this, recording sessions can be boring for whoever isn't currently recording their part.
Oh, we'd be here all day. Oh, God. I remember, dude, it would take us like...
The recording process is meticulous and time-consuming. This is because we have to record every part one at a time and then layer them to create the full sound. To record our home demos, we use Adobe Audition and a single microphone. This differs from recording in a studio because they usually use the program Pro Tools, and they have several different microphones for different circumstances. We pay for everything we use ourselves, so we do the best we can with what we have. When the microphone is currently recording, also known as the mic being open, everything and everyone other than the one recording must be completely silent so that there's no unwanted sound in our recordings. In case you've never looked at a song's waveform or anything like that, this is what audio looks like. You'll notice here that there are several different tracks on the screen. Each track represents a different piece of recorded audio. When they all play together and at the right time, they make the song. Later on, we'll put all of these tracks into one.
Breathe just a little more. Wait.
In our recordings, we can do things that we can't physically do live, like have several layers of Don's voice to give the vocals a layered sound. Here is an example of what it sounds like when we have a song that has 5 layers of vocals.
Where is your God?
We've recorded everything, mixed all the levels, and put all the tracks together as one, it turns out like this.
Breathe just a little more. Wait, I can find a cure. Won't sing, I just need the antidote. These lovers blindness holds my throat. Take that thing in to cleanse my sin, so I can pray in your defense.
So I want to thank y'all for letting us at least come into your household and see kind of what it's like behind closed doors of Neverblu.
And closed windows.
And closed windows, yeah, because we got to put those soundproofing up. So what do you think is the most difficult part about having to record from home?
Well, it's very tedious, you know, and it's pre-production, you know, it's not the finished product. You won't hear those on the actual record whenever it comes out. So it's just us finding what we want the song to sound like, you know, and kind of giving the first glimpse of, you know, what we're trying to make.
Right, right. All right. So I know that y'all are going to be playing a few songs for us here in a minute. Can you go ahead and give some of our viewers the titles of those songs? So.
Yeah, we'll be playing, I guess, 3 songs. We'll be playing Wolf. That's one of the singles from our last record, Joshua. And we'll be playing 4030, which is a new one. And we'll be playing another song called No Miracles. So I guess that'll be all 3 of the records.
So do you guys like recording from home at all?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah?
We get to do what we want, do the things the way we want to do them, you know.
Good.
Play Mario Kart when we're tired of.
Again, my name is Brandon Martin, and again, I'm in studio with Neverblu. So don't go away, because when we do come back, we will have Neverblu playing a few songs off their CD, Joshua, here in the studio with us. So this is Local Exposure, and we'll catch you in a few minutes.